All right, good day. Today I want to quickly talk on these constant challenges we currently have right now in Abuja, where somebody will want to buy a piece of land. And when you tell the person is area council, either RVO or what other title, and the next thing they will tell you is, I'm looking for Fcda, right? I want to use this medium to actually clarify some certain things. There are some locations in Abuja whereby you have the both titles. You have Fcda allocations and then you have area council allocations. Let's say, for instance, in a place like F01 in Kubwa, there are places that are area council allocations and there are places that are area Fcda allocations. Now, being an area council allocation does not make it worthless. I don't know what your lawyer must have told you, but before now, the area council had the right to allocate lands and it was legally backed, right? Where issues came up was when they started allocating lands in some prime locations like the likes of Airport Road and some other part of Idu, where they outdid it. They were allocating massive lands to the developers that the ministers came on board and was like, this is inappropriate. And they started curtailing all that. In a place like F01 in Kubwa that falls under the Buhari Area Council, where you have some lands, area council, some Fcda, it is not, there's nothing bad with the area council, right? But if you've made up your mind that what you want to go for is actually Fcda, you should equally know that it's more expensive than the normal area council. Being an area council in such location, in a residential location where it's not an estate, is not owned by one person, it's just individuals having their houses, and then the titles are area council, whether regularized or not. Really, once it's confirmed that the document is legit, right? In these locations, right, like Dawaki, F01, Kubwa, these titles really don't have issues. I just want to use this particular video to address some of our clients that probably you've been hearing it online or you've been hearing it from your lawyers that if it's not Fcda, don't buy, right? There are areas that are still legit with area council. You still have Amak lands, some locations like Kuje, some part of Karo, Kurudu, and some of these parts, they have area council that are still legit. And most importantly, if it is not a max housing, if it is not an estate, maybe 50 hectares, 20 hectares, if it's an estate, you can be, quite unsure, you can be somehow scared about it. But if it is individual plots, in these locations where you have individual plots, individuals buy and then build their personal houses and all that, you really don't have much thing to worry about. What you should worry about is the document legit? The person selling to you, does he or she has the right to sell to you? The place they claim the land to be, is it where the land is actually situated? These are the things you should be worried about. I'm particular about somewhere like F01 Kubwa, somewhere Amak, like you have the part of Kuje, part of Airport Road and some parts like that. Airport Road, most of the Airport Road as this is covered by real estate developers, right? But if it is individual plots, right, you really don't have much to worry about when it's area council. If it is max housing and it's area council, I guess that's when you should try to do more. But if it is area council and it's verified that it's legit, you really don't have much to worry about. In another video, I will tell you why you really don't have much to worry about if it is area council or Fcda in areas like F01, precisely somewhere like F01 that I know very well about, right? So let's switch to the second part of why.